Welcome. In today's guide we will be looking at the setup of an LS210 instrument of the auction type. This includes running through the scale parameters, how to view stored data, accessing and editing the user fields and user header. Plus, we'll be checking load cell diagnostics and how to connect with a PC. First, it's important to note that most functions are already adjusted by technicians to provide the best service possible. Adjusting is only done based on situational preference or in specific situations. Now, to access the settings. Press the function key, followed by the 9 key. This will open the setup menu, where you can use the up and down arrow keys to cycle through the different available settings. The first 3 settings are date, time and increments. Type any number key and press enter to change the date or time. Increments can only be adjusted by technicians. Next is zero tracking, which is switched to off by default, as it is only used in very specific situations. Measuring mode enables the stabilizing filter. Press enter to select your preferred option. To change the reference number, simply select any number combination and press enter to save the changes. This number will increase after each weighing. Setting 8 is the capacity, which is set by the technicians. Number 9 is print waybill. This is the method your waybill will be printed. While settings 10 is data output. This is connected with how the data is sent to the connected PC. Next is 18, which controls how smoothly the weight is displayed. If you want a steadier display, set the value higher, but just keep in mind, this will sacrifice your response time. While quicker responses have lower values and more fluctuations. The main display can be accessed in setting 19. Use enter to cycle between the total weight or average weight. Take note that if average is selected, the system will default animal count to 1 if none is entered. Setting 20 controls if the number of animals is reset automatically. When enabled, set to yes, and the mass reads 0, the animal count will reset to 0. When disabled, set to no, the operator must clear or change the count manually. Setup display is under setting 21. Here you select which values appear on the external display. Use the left and right arrows to cycle through the options, and press enter to mark the chosen option with an X to display it. If no option is marked, it'll show total by default. The last setting is display time, which controls how long each selected value is shown on the external display. To edit, just enter a number on the keypad, then press enter to save your changes. To return to the main weighing screen, select function and the 1 key. So, to view previous sessions data, you'll need to select the function key and then number 6. The following data will be shown, which includes the reference number, vehicle number or registration, net mass, first mass and second mass, the transaction type, and lastly, the date and time of the first mass. Just take note, if the second mass is not yet recorded, there will be no values given to net mass and second mass. The user fields are the information fields required for each weighing. To access the menu, you simply select function and number 7. There are a total of 5 fields, and you can navigate using the arrow keys to move the flashing square, which is your selector. If you want to change a field, just navigate the selector to the desired field. Start typing to change, and once you're done, select enter to save the changes made. Or, if you want to undo those changes, you can select function and the 1 key. If you want fewer fields, just enter a full stop and press enter. This will skip the field during the session. The user header is actually the waybill header. To access the menu, just select function and 5. Use the arrow keys to move the selector, and if you need to delete a letter, simply press the 0 key. Doing this will also move the selector forward by 1 space. The first line is printed in wider letters and is often used for the company name. The second and third lines are usually reserved for the company address. To save any changes you've made, select function and 1 to return to the main weighing screen. For diagnostics, select the function key and 4. The information displayed will include the load cell number, the load cell ID, load cell weight, and the load cell status. Just a quick note here, the ID setup and any changes are handled by technicians before the unit leaves the factory. If you want to connect the instrument to a PC, first connect the PC to the instrument using the supplied cable, and then run the supplied software. Lastly, press function and the 2 key on the instrument to transfer your data. For more guides, you can visit our website. Thanks so much for watching.